of gingerbread house. So where's my interest in preservation come from? And I can probably trace it back to this house, which is the house my family moved to when I was about 15 years old. It's in Newport, Rhode Island. It's actually a 1887 neo-colonial house in a neighborhood that's called Historic Hill. And you just walk around the neighborhood, and then, well, Newport in general, but this neighborhood in particular is just filled with these beautiful houses. This is not an extraordinary house by Newport standards. It is an extraordinary house, probably from the 1700s. You can see, I just want to point out this little plaque. We'll be talking about that a little bit more. So these are colonial era houses dating back to the 1600s. More modern ones, a summer house from 1879. These are just regular houses walking down the street. This is what you see. It's a beautiful place. And then along with these houses, as I said, there are lots of plaques, and the plaques explain the history of the house. So here's one house, 1750. The Reverend Hopkins, who built the house, was instrumental in ending the slave trade in Rhode Island. And just down the street is the Cornet House, home of Michelle Felice Cornet, who is the parent on Cornet Street, Michelle was the one who introduced the tomato to the United States. So just walking around, you can learn so much about the history of Newport and the history of the United States. Now, how did this all come about? Well, a lot of you'll also see these plaques as well, with this very distinctive logo, NRF, founded by Doris Duke in 1968. So the NRF is the Newport Restoration Foundation, and the people responsible for this are two women. The first over here is Catherine Warren, and Catherine Warren